The story is also breaking at noon. New filings in the case against former Letcher County Sheriff Sean Mickey Stines. He's accused of shooting and killing Judge Kevin Mullins last year. Yesterday, the defense filed a motion seeking to disqualify the judge presiding over the case. They claim a week before that shooting, that judge and Kevin Mullins both attended a meeting of the Kentucky Judicial Commission on Mental Health. The video shows them near each other the entire time. The defense says that video was just recently brought to their attention.